Most Chinese immigrants arrived in San Francisco, but many soon departed for the High Sierra, where they mined for gold. And it was there, when the flood of Chinese immigrants met the transcontinental railroad under construction, that history was made. Stalled in the Sierra Mountains and suffering an acute shortage of workers, Charles Crocker of the Central Pacific Railroad suggested hiring nearby Chinese miners. His bosses thought them too slight for heavy construction and not fit to handle blasting powder. Crocker reminded them they had built the Great Wall and had in fact invented gunpowder. 50 were hired with great success, and soon thousands more were enlisted.
They would be lowered over cliffs and they would drill holes, and then they'd set the dynamite in them. And then they'd light the dynamite and then they'd pull them up by these baskets. And they had to get out of there before the dynamite exploded.
The work was grueling, performed almost entirely by hand. With pickaxes, hammers, and crowbars, workers chipped out rail beds. Dirt and rock were carried away in baskets and carts. Tree stumps had to be rooted out, tracks laid, spikes driven, aqueducts and tunnels constructed.
At one point, the Central Pacific Railroad had 90% of its workforce composed of Chinese Americans. And so they play a large role in actually creating the economic infrastructure that ties the West to the East.